Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to today's live with the title Modify Your Reality by Revisiting Your Beliefs. Okay, and well, that is one title. It's today's title. Why have I chosen that particular title? It's because I have been asked by someone to talk about, first of all, to talk about visualization. Okay, yes, so visualization will be mentioned in this live. And also, someone has asked me, how do we become financially free? Is it possible to become financially free with whatever method? Okay, so this is the reason why I chose Modify Your Reality, because when we are not financially free, it's because we're talking about our reality today. And so I need to go a little bit in depth about that. And so here we go. So the premise is the outside world. The outside world is what? It is your outside world is a reflection of your inner state. Okay, so our outside world is how we are, our state, our inner state. It is important to understand that, very important. By that, I mean, if things are not going well in our reality externally, it is because something is not quite right in our inner world. So when we're talking about the lack of money, okay, to do with being financially free, we're talking about our state. We're talking about our inner state. And this lack of money is a consequence of this dynamic. Okay, so first of all, it is necessary to start by asking oneself what we mean by becoming financially free. I'm sure it is subjective. The answer to this is subjective for sure, because to some of you, it might mean to have enough money to go where they want to go, to have enough money to do what you want to do. For example, it may mean to have a beautiful flat and have enough money to travel, and enough money to go on holiday, and maybe to buy clothes, maybe. So it depends, really does depend. It is really subjective. And for someone else, it might mean something quite different. So the first thing we need to understand is what is our personal definition of that? What is our personal definition of being financially free? Okay, that's the first thing. What do we mean? It is also clear that we are talking about our state. We are talking about a state, but our state in particular. And we are talking about a state when we talk about the state of being financially free. Okay, so it is clear that if we have doubts about what we want, or about the reasons behind our desire, then we have an obstacle which will never allow us to implement that state, okay, which will never allow us to implement our inner state, and therefore, consequently, our outer state. We also need to take into consideration whether what we desire will bring us other other things like health, serenity, harmony. Okay, so we also need to take that into consideration for sure. I mean, what's the good of becoming financially free and have a very serious illness? And it's being financially free does not help. Okay, it helps because I can go to clinic, I can get, but it's not helping me to become. It's not helping my harmony. It's not helping my health. It is helping my health because I can go to clinic and get healed, but it doesn't help my daily life. It doesn't help my happiness and my tranquility. So that we need when we're talking about becoming financially free, we need to take into consideration, does what we really mean by that, does health come into it? Does serenity come into it? Does harmony and balance come into it? Okay. Our desire must above all have the fundamentals that correspond to who we are as well. So, who are we today? Who are we now? Okay. And then to our ability to, to make changes, our will to work at making changes. Okay. And to those the changes that will shift from who we are today and to who we want to be tomorrow. Okay, so that is a big shift to some of you, to some people. It may be a very big shift for some. It may be not such a big shift for others. Okay, but usually it is a huge shift. Okay, this also implies being able to change, as I said, our reality. It means also to be convinced that it is really what we want. Is it really what we want? Is that really what we want? And also, we also need to be ready and willing to accept the responsibilities and the consequence of our eventual new reality. Okay, so what does all that mean? Okay, we've been talking about shifting from who we are today and what we want to be tomorrow. And we've talked about, I've just talked about becoming financially free. I've also mentioned health and other things that go with that. All that is about mastering the law of attraction. Okay, so we need to understand that. But what we want, what we desire, means we need to be able to master the law of attraction to the point of attracting money, right? To the point of attracting health, to the point of attracting whatever changes we feel we deserve as well. Whatever changes we feel we deserve, which is important. So, changing your reality means changing the external state. But where do we start? We start by changing our internal state. I will tell you why. Because it implies changing, first of all, our internal state implies changing our beliefs, changing our conditioning. And finally, when we have changed our beliefs about money, about health, about all the things I mentioned before, and those would be the changes that you desire, but I need to understand exactly what they are. Let me tell you what happens if someone is stuck in a cycle of never having enough money or never having enough of whatever. Okay. Okay. So this is that person, okay, is constantly signaling this specific lack, okay, or these multiple lacks to the universe. We are constantly signaling it to the universe. We are emitting a certain vibration, okay? We are emitting a certain frequency. And it is that vibration and that frequency that will not permit us to reach our objective. So the amount of money, if that is our cycle at the moment, the amount of money at our disposal, our health and whatever, will always be insufficient. Always. Okay. So what is it that we need to change? We need to change our beliefs. I said we need to change our conditioning, because we do have lots of conditioning. I did not mention that we are mainly conditioned in the first 6 years of our lives, mainly, okay? The environment we live in, our parents, schooling, and everything, okay? And then we continue getting conditioned by other things, by media and other things around us, okay? So we really need to make sure we get an idea of what all this is about, all this conditioning is about. Where, why, not why, but how are we conditioned? Okay, how are we conditioned? We are conditioned because sometimes, money is a great conditioning. It is a conditioning that becomes through parents usually, because when we come from a parents who have had problems with money, okay, the child takes this along with him until he grows. And if he's seen his parents having this problem all the time, and his parents have been emitting that vibration to him and that frequency, so he's absorbed all that, and his life is conditioned by that. Okay, so we start by analyzing our current situation. Okay, I would say we analyze our current situation to understand the cause of our state, the cause of us having the lack of something. And then we start working to unblock that situation, to unblock that conditioning, to unblock that state. Okay, and after which we clearly define what we want. Okay, so we ask ourselves, what is it that you want, that you really want? Okay, or also another question would be, what is it that we desire? Or rather than desire, what is it we deserve also? Because that is another, and it's another verb, very interesting. What is it I deserve? Because sometimes we want something, but we don't really believe that we deserve it. Okay, so here we have something is wrong somewhere. I want it, but I don't deserve it. My inner self is saying to me, you don't deserve that. You want it, but you don't deserve it. So here we go. Another way of blocking that state, of locking that state, and not letting me reach that objective. Okay. So clearly defining what you want, what you deserve, okay, and also why do you want it, okay? Why is it important or essential for you? So that is another thing that is very important when I analyze things, and when I start asking myself these questions, okay, then it is necessary to, as I said before, understand what your beliefs are regarding money, regarding health, regarding other things, and then process by replacing all your limiting beliefs, because they are, most of them, limiting beliefs. Okay, if I have a lack of whatever, it's a limiting belief, first of all. So I need to replace that limiting belief. I need to free myself from that limiting belief. Okay, in this particular case, to come back financially free, I need to free myself from limiting beliefs about money, to give you an example. So the first step towards becoming financially free, when you will have the reached the ability to experience your new belief and your new and you will have imprinted in your inner world, and you will have allowed those new beliefs to become part of your new reality, of your new lifestyle. Only then you will begin to feel and to notice the changes. Okay, so remember, this has got to become part of me. It has got to become part of my new state, as I mentioned before, my state. Okay, it's not about anything else but my state, my inner state. Okay. To do this, what do we need? Okay, to do this, we need to be able to use our mind. We need to be able to use our brain, and most importantly, our mind, and manage also our imagination. Beware, I am not talking about visualization, because visualization is a term widely used in our days, but often misunderstood because it is poorly conceptualized. Okay, so visualization is a tool, and it is one of the first tools that I'm going to be using, because I am going to be analyzing my state now. Okay, but it is not the tool that is going to bring about the desired changes, and it is not even the tool that is going to create my new reality, my new lifestyle. Okay. And also remember, for our consciousness, there is no difference between what is experienced internally, what is experienced in my imagination, and our reality. My consciousness does not make a difference. Okay. Furthermore, the positive emotions infused into our money experiences, or any other experiences, will create an attractive vibration, an attractive frequency to attract whatever I desire. Okay, money, whatever it is, money, health, harmony, peace will come towards you. Undoubtedly, meditation, positive thinking, and the right beliefs, and having the resources and the tools are extremely important. The tools I mentioned are the only tools and elements that can allow you to reach a state of being, if you wish, financially free, health, and harmony. It is also clear that physical actions are equally important. I mean, one needs to activate oneself in the physical world also. I cannot sit about and meditate and have positive thinking and sit in my sofa all day. Okay, I need to activate myself and go towards my goal. Okay, so I hope my live was sufficiently clear today. And I now have the exercise for you. If you are ready, I will ask you to get into a comfortable position, to close your eyes. Inhale and exhale slowly while listening to your breath. I will now help you relax in order to be prepared to evoke your inner resources. To help you relax physically, I will direct your attention to different parts of your body. Relax the skin covering your head. Relax your scalp. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyelids and the area around your eyes. Relax your cheeks and mouth. Relax the outside and inside of your throat. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your hands. Relax the outside and the inside of your chest. Relax the organs, the glands, the tissues, and the cells themselves. Relax the outside and the inside of your abdomen. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees. Relax your calves. Relax your ankles. Relax your feet. Relax your toes. You are now at a deeper, healthier physical level, deeper than before. To relax mentally, project yourself into a passive scene, a quiet, reassuring scene. And try to keep your mind and the whole of your being in that scene. Listen to your feelings. That is a way of being in control. I will be silent for a while so that you can enjoy this moment. To help you enter and approach a state of awareness and learn to control your mental dimension, to evoke your inner resources, I will count from 10 to 1. At each descending number, you will stop and try not to be distracted until you hear me say the next number. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today, you have managed to be in control of your thoughts and your mind for a few moments. This timing will increase as you practice. You are now in a position to have access to resources to bring the functioning of your mind into balance. Now breathe deeply and mentally repeat after me. I am relaxed and in control. I am relaxed and in control. Understanding that it is possible to connect with the Supreme Intelligence, to have useful and essential insights for living in harmony, is a resource at your disposal. All you have to do is want to acquire the knowledge and to acquire enough awareness to understand it. This path will bring a great change to your life. How? It will change your way of thinking. You will become more lucky. You will become more intuitive. It will change the way you work. Your attitude towards work and your outside world will change. Allow your body, your brain, and your mind to imagine the inner strength and power you could achieve simply by being in control and aware of these changes. Each time you practice this exercise, each time you meditate, it will become easier for you to be in control. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. At 5, you will open your eyes, be fully awake. You will feel good and in perfect physical and mental shape, feeling more energetic and vigorous. You will also feel your ability to be in control increase. One, two, coming up slowly now. 3, at the count of 5, you will open your eyes, be wide awake. You will feel well and in perfect physical and mental shape, feeling more in control than before. 4, 5, eyes open. You are wide awake, you feel good and in perfect physical and mental shape, feeling more in control than before. Good. Here we are. I hope you enjoyed the exercise today. And I would like to thank you for being here with me and for supporting me in this in my life in the lives that I am producing every fortnight. So thank you again. Thank you for your patience and thank you for your support. So looking forward to seeing you again in a fortnight. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Have a nice evening.